Hey guys, Nikhil here from Home Banao. I have a really interesting interview for you today and a walkthrough of the Beth Living store. With me is Arvinder. She manages the JP Nagar Beth Living store. Behind me, the kitchen cabinets which you see are completely metal, are completely steel. I know it does not look like that. It looks like a normal wood and a laminate finish kitchen, but it's not. It's completely steel. Arvinder, thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
So can you tell me a bit more about Beth Living and how the hell did you manage a steel kitchen cabinet like that?
Sure. Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you for having us. Beth Living is basically a modern alternative home interior company.
Okay.
We are the only brand name which has actually made steel more affordable and comparatively priced with wood.
Okay.
So typically when you say steel kitchens, people have an apprehension that it would make noise,
Right.
it would dent.
Right.
So these are aspects which we've completely taken care of in our product range.
Okay.
Now this is basically the touch and feel, the look is all wood.
Okay.
It's only when you're, when somebody actually tells you that this is steel is when one realizes this is steel. Otherwise, it looks like wood.
Yeah.
I think we've really taken it to the next level by introducing even the wooden textures in it.
Right.
So you can actually get the look of wood if you
Right.
like the wood grain look and all that. That's also taken care of in our product range. Everything. So it's complete home interiors. Whatever you do in the name of interiors in your home, say kitchens, wardrobes, crockery units, your TV units, your shoe rack, your bookshelves.
Everything made in steel.
Everything is all in steel, yes. Everything is in steel.
I'm quite curious. I have seen traditionally very old cupboards and all being made in metal and steel. Why do you think people move to wood, and why do you think they should now move to Beth Living, which is a modern alternative?
Right. So the reason why people should look at Beth Living is we are highly durable.
Okay.
We are eco-friendly. It's a completely water-safe, pest-safe, fire-safe product. Most often than not, when fire catches in any building, it starts from the kitchen.
Right.
We've had customers coming to us, where fires spreads in their home. Their kitchens have caught fire. So it's absolutely safe from that perspective. It's eco-friendly. We have taken, it's also available in all looks in terms of colors, in terms of the textures. We have textured looks. We also have the wooden look. You go in for steel, you do not have to renovate your home again. Otherwise, it's like, you spend your money on doing your home interiors in wood. And most often than not, it's an experience with our own customers as well who've done, who visited us, did it in wood, and then came back to us a few years down the line saying that, it's all fallen apart, please do it in steel for us. So renovation is something which is a definite requirement when you do your house in wood, which is not so if you're doing it in Beth Living. Beth Living products are all lifetime products. It comes with lifetime warranty. You fit it and forget it.
So I have few questions about the finishes and all that, specifically focused on the kitchen area. So first things first is you're coating the steel, right? I'm assuming
Yes.
it's mild steel which is getting coated.
No, it's not mild steel.
Okay.
It's
so it's
galvanized iron, GI.
okay.
So
And you're
GI
coating that.
Yes.
So my question is it flame retardant? Like won't the coating come off or won't it get damaged? How does that work?
Okay. To explain that aspect, GI is basically MS, which is zinc coated to make sure it doesn't rust.
Okay.
One. On top of it, it's epoxy coating, which is a permanent coating.
Okay.
Okay. So which means that there is a double layer of protection over the steel to make sure that any aspects which you have, the apprehension that it would give away, the fire, and it's absolutely fire safe. It will not peel off. Okay. And if at all, if somebody with the intention of giving it a dent or a scratch comes with a knife and does that, that's the only reason why it would get damaged. No other reason. Not regular wear and tear is just not there. Okay. So if just in case if that happens, even it's very simple. You just need to call on one of our stores, and they will come down and spray it with the required color.
Oh, okay. And
it's as simple as that.
The scratch is no longer there.
Is no longer there. Yeah.
Okay. And does it fade over time or anything like that?
No, not if it's not exposed to sunlight.
Okay. So if it's exposed
So
to the
you don't
sunlight.
really if it's exposed to the sunlight over the years, you can see a slight discoloration.
Okay.
But when you do interiors, there is no direct sunlight within homes, inside homes.
Typically,
So that
yeah.
this aspect is something which we don't have any customer feedback that it has faded out and stuff. So that's
My next question is specifically about denting. Now, I think once a metallic piece dents, it looks really ugly, and I don't think you can do anything about it. Like, I'm
Agreed.
sure some of our audience will have horror stories about their cars getting dented, for example,
Yeah.
which is metal. So, how have you guys handled that?
Well, denting happens, depends on the gauge of metal used.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy to say that this aspect is completely taken care of in Beth Living products.
Okay.
Our products are designed in a manner where, even if you keep banging your knee onto the door, it wouldn't dent at all. So denting is completely taken care of. It's in the design aspect of the product. Okay. So we have stiffeners built in within the doors. In terms of the product quality, we've taken care of we've I think put in the right gauge of metal where it's required
Okay.
to make sure this aspect is completely taken care of. So I think that's a design element, which we've incorporated in our product,
Okay.
which takes care of this aspect. So no, denting is absolutely taken care of.
Okay.
That
For-
is an apprehension which one doesn't have to really care about when you're buying a Beth Living product. Our product comes with lifetime warranty.
So, can I try punching one of your
Yeah,
cabinets?
please go ahead. I tried doing that over the years with my knees to show it to my customers,
Okay.
and eventually I've had to see the doctor for my knee, but nothing has happened to the kitchen.
Fair enough. So, we'll probably do a test later on. But
Yeah, definitely.
in fact, one of our most watched videos was when we taken wooden products and tried to punch through it. So, let's see. We'll try to
You would
punch
probably
through
hear a
this.
thud there, okay? But here you wouldn't listen to even that.
Okay, wow. Great. My next question is regarding the fittings. Now, an important aspect of a kitchen cabinet, or the drawer, for example, the handles, the hinges, the sliding. How have you guys addressed that? How is it taken care compared to wooden furniture and all?
Yeah. So Nikhil, I'm glad you raised this question because I think that's one of our biggest pluses. Reason is all our fitments, we have left competition behind because of the hinges, the sliders that we use in our products. These are all stainless steel 304 grade, food grade material, what you call 304 grade. That's the material that is used in manufacturing these hinges and sliders. So these products, generally when you say interiors, wooden interiors, I think the biggest pain area is the fitments. Over the years, it gives away. The hinges give away, the sliders give away.
Right.
But we are taking care of 304 grade material, which is completely smooth over the years. You will not have any issues with it.
How have you managed to do that? Because look, with wood, what happens is because in the end of the day, it's a soft material. It starts chipping off, and then eventually हाथ में आ जाता है.
Exactly.
Like drawer हाथ में आ जाता है.
Drawer हाथ में आ जाता है.
Handle
Handle
हाथ में आ जाता है.
हाथ में आ
So
जाता
how
है.
have you guys addressed that? Like in the design, any details which you can give the audience?
Well, it's very simple. When you actually put in a hinge or a screw into wood, screw is hard, wood is not. So when
Right.
you actually drill it into it, over the years when there is movement, continuous movement, that's the screw.
That becomes the hole
eventually-
becomes larger.
Exactly, the hole becomes larger, and that screw comes out, which is
Right.
not so in steel. Here
Okay.
it's a nut and bolt fitment.
Oh, it's a nut and bolt
It's
fitting.
a nut and bolt fitment. So
Okay.
so when you take it, even if it does come off, it's very simple for you to it's basically nut and bolt which anybody can fit in.
Yeah.
So it does not lead to any wear and tear. In wood, what happens is you need to move the location of the hinge or the handle
Right.
to fit it back in.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
can't
not
keep
so
it very
here.
close also.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that aspect is completely taken care of here. It's a nut and bolt fitment. First of all, that's a really I don't think I've ever heard of over the years. In the last 5 years, I've never heard
Someone
of
has
any
asked you
such.
कि मेरे को nut और bolt भेजो.
Exactly. Yeah. So that doesn't happen for sure.
Okay.
But yes, as I said, the advantage is the fact that it's 304 grade products,
Okay.
which is food grade material, which is what premium chefs, 5-star hotels use. Which we brought into a local's home. Everybody today, a layman can actually have access to it and use it in their homes without having any problems with their products.
Interesting. So my next question is about one main apprehension I personally will have when I'm thinking about metal fittings. The constant sound. Like you will have reverberation and you'll have like you close the door and then for a few seconds it'll linger, the sound. I mean, it's very frustrating. So how are you guys taking care of that?
Well, we've covered that in different aspects. First of all, our products are designed, the fact that of course that we have soft close hinges and soft close sliders. All our products by default come with soft close fitments. Our hinges and sliders are all soft close. That's one aspect. Secondly, our products, in terms of, this is the technical aspect of the product. It's built in a manner where the door, the shutter is all the grade of material used. The stiffeners that are built into the product, it does not give the metal noise. It only gives you a drumming effect. Okay. I have a customer feedback. There's a lady who's a nursing mother. She tells me that I must tell you, your kitchens are so noise free that I can comfortably feed my baby and come back and work in the kitchen without having the fear of making thud noise, which is often the case, and waking up my baby.
Right,
I can comfortably work in my kitchen even though my baby is sleeping, which is not so in a wooden kitchen. It would make that thud noise.
Right.
So I think these aspects.
So you've built in a lot of softeners, dampeners.
Absolutely.
And soft close is a default.
Absolutely.
That's not. I can't even choose, even if I want a loud wardrobe. Right.
We can talk on that separately if you want that.
So I have a couple of more questions for you. First is during summer, when it gets really, really hot. Considering it's a metal, I'm assuming even this will get very hot. Like, how will I even open my drawer or something? Like, how will that work?
Our kitchens would be at the temperature of the room. Whatever the temperature, the atmospheric temperature is, it would stick to that level of degrees itself. It does not change to, it's not like, I'm sitting in a very cold place and I touch that and that's really hot. No. Okay. So for human beings, it always remains at the comfort level itself.
So it's basically the temperature of the room.
It's basically the temperature of the room, yes.
Okay, so it's not getting excessively hot. And
exactly.
Of course, your kitchen tops and all, they'll have granite, so there's no direct contact.
No direct contact, and since it's atmospheric temperature, you don't really feel the
heat.
Heat, absolutely.
The second question is around electricity and maybe even static electricity. So what about, because it's metal, will I get shock? And will it, because it's metal again, will it develop some sort of static electricity in the area?
Well, that's a question which we've been asked often by customers. I'd like to clarify that, glad you asked it as well. So our product is designed in a manner where we take care of that aspect by incorporating nylon feet.
Okay.
Our products are all sitting with nylon feet at the base.
Okay.
So we've taken care of that aspect in the design stage itself. That's one aspect. Secondly, there's no direct power connection in our kitchens.
Okay.
For that matter, in any of our products.
Okay.
Three, I'd like to say that stainless steel or steel is absolutely a durable and safe material to use. That is the reason why your chimneys, your hobs, your stoves, even your ovens are all made of stainless steel.
Right.
So you don't really have that issue there. So these aspects are completely taken care of in our product line. So
perfect.
And static electricity that you mentioned is something which happens only when during motion. Our products are inside the home. There is no movement, no wind movement inside the house. So that aspect is ruled out completely. So there would be no static electricity.
Okay. Another question for you. Typically, when you end up doing your kitchens, one of the most important things architects look at is the skirting.
Right.
So to prevent stuff from going in and all that. So how will you guys manage skirting with metal? Right.
I think that's also a USP of our product, Nikhil, because I must say, a steel kitchen with a stainless steel skirting is like, in terms of looks, it's like top notch.
Oh.
1A, because of water, there is water flow at the floor level, you clean and stuff. So we've incorporated a stainless steel skirting in our products, which takes care of, which gives the product higher life. 1, great looks. 3, our skirting is removable.
Okay.
So it's just clamped onto the legs of the kitchen units.
Oh, you use simple clamps?
We use simple clamps which are clamped onto the legs of the unit. So it's very simply removable. You can just actually snap it, pull it out, and then clean through your kitchen. You can throw boiling water and wash the floor of your kitchen. Nothing will happen, and snap it back.
So say I am interested in a Beth Living kitchen. Typically, what is the range which it starts from, and like what are the different ranges? Is it very expensive? How does it compare with a modular kitchen, for example?
Well, okay. See, a Beth Living, the reason why Beth Living is popular and we have a pan-India presence today is because our products, we are into alternative modern home interiors in steel and stainless steel, because we have brought in a product which is absolutely competitively priced with wood, which is very easily reachable, accessible, affordable for a customer. I think our price range starts from 70,000 plus.
70,000 for a kitchen?
For a kitchen, yes.
Okay. Like that includes everything?
That includes everything. When I say everything, I'm talking about floor units as well as wall mount units.
Okay.
So I'm saying 70,000 plus. This is a range which is competitively priced with a carpenter's cost.
Wow.
When it comes to the modular segments, I would say our kitchens start from around 1.5 upwards. Yeah, so these are completely modular.
What's the most expensive kitchen you've done?
We've done a kitchen worth 15 lakhs for a customer. We did a complete stainless steel 304 grade kitchen.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so
your top of the line best case scenario is 15 lakhs?
Yes, as of now, yes. As of now, I'm talking about for this store.
Okay, perfect. So now I'm like, okay, your costs make sense. What's the next step for me? So how does the process work?
Right. So as I said, as a company, we have incorporated latest technologies in our in terms of our modus operandi. So we as a company work on SAP, our products come with separate SAP code. So it's very, very easy for a customer to, over the years, if he wants to make changes in this kitchen or make additions or extend his kitchen or homes, it's very simple for us to add products, because then you just go back and look at the SAP codes and then put different units together to extend the kitchen. We have our own CRM, customer relationships management software, where the customer has a complete update of the status of his order. Right from the time they walk into the store, they have a message directly reaching them from the company so that they know what exactly is the status of their products. That's one aspect. Then we also have our own design software, where a customer, it's a one-sitting experience for a customer. The customer walks into our store. With the help of their floor plan, we are able to design their products right in front of them with the modules that they're looking for, with the design that they have in mind, then and there. And
with
in
the
about
costs 15, as well?
I'm sorry?
With the costs as well?
Yes, with the costs as well, exactly. So the design as well as the costing is generated automatically with the software. So it's absolutely transparent method of operating. It's not like anywhere you walk in, anywhere in India you walk into a store, the pricing will be the same. It's an auto-generated quotation that comes out. It's a very, very transparent method. It's not like, your fittings would cost extra, if you would like to add some more accessories, then it would cost extra. So that aspect is not there. There's complete transparency. You can decide then and there, okay, I'd like to go for it, I might not like to go for it. You can decide right then and there. And then we follow it up with the site visit.
Understood. And after the site visit is done, the order is confirmed?
Yes. Once the order is confirmed, we visit the site. We take the actual dimensions on site, then ratify it with the floor plan, the design that we've already shared. There could be a minor difference of about 10 to 15%, but then the ballpark figure is very clear to the customer. And then basis of which we do the changes
project,
share.
Come for
Execute
fitting. How long does it take for the products to get delivered?
See, the actual manufacturing time of the products is only about 5 to 6 days. That's
and fitting?
It. Because of the latest technologies that we use. It's the only thing. It's a loop which goes in, because we have stores across the country, going into the pipe and then coming out into a certain timeline. So we take a 2-month timeline from the customer for delivery. And once the product is ready, then the customer gets a message. That's when they make the final payment, and then we dispatch the material in about 4 days time. Post to which we do the installation.
And how long does the installation take?
Kitchen, max 1 day, depending on the size of the kitchen, that is.
My next question is regarding finishes. Now, in laminates and wood and veneer, you end up getting a huge choice. Thousands and thousands of PVC laminates and veneers and
absolutely
natural.
I agree on that. Yeah.
So how have you guys addressed that?
Over the years, we started off with the option of about 7-8 colors, and then we've grown in that range as well in terms of color options. We've kept I think as a company, Beth Living has a design team which is continuously working on upgrading its products, bringing in newer products, bringing in newer colors, bringing in all the options that are, the need of today's customer. We've grown on from, having just about matte colors to glossy colors, shades. We have the textured looks, the antique copper, antique silver look, the stainless steel look, apart from having different colors, and of course the wooden look.
Right.
So we do have different options to choose from. Apart from all this, it's very simple. If you want to have a family portrait on your wardrobe, that's also possible.
Okay.
If you want to have flowers.
So are you digitally printing on the wardrobe?
Yes, that's also possible.
So the surface is good enough to be printed?
Yes.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay, so if you have digital printing, then that means you have infinite choices.
Absolutely.
Now moving on to the actual furniture and all that. So I can see, I can see a good depth. It almost feels like a wooden sheet. But I'm assuming that fitting something like this will be a lot more complicated than wood. How does that work?
Well, that's our USP, considering the fact that we are in a pandemic times as well. The beauty of our product is this kitchen that you're seeing here has just taken us 2 to 3 hours to fit.
Oh, wow.
Because these are fully factory built modules.
Okay.
So it's like, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Put pieces of different size together to form your kitchen or to form your drawing board. It's basically, as you can see, this 3-drawer. This is fully built, factory fitted as it is.
Okay.
It comes packed, so it's just unpacked on site, and then it's connected to the next neighboring unit.
Okay.
So nut and bolt fitment, and on top of it, the granite is placed to form your kitchen. Simple.
And how is the granite fixed?
The granite is fixed once the kitchen is fixed completely. After that, the granite is fixed on the top by the civil guys. So it comes without, the kitchen comes without a top.
Okay.
And the granite has to be fixed.
Perfect. Separately. And the frame is good enough to hold granite. There's no question about it sliding.
Absolutely, it can take up to 200 kgs of weight.
Okay, superb.
Even once you place the granite on the top, you can even climb up on the top of the kitchen. Nothing will happen.
What level of customization do you allow?
Well, customization honestly is not really required in our products, because whatever you can conceive of in wood is all there in steel. Of course, we can't give you those rounded off edges, but in terms of the product line, we are right there, wherever when it comes to whatever is available in wood is all there in steel as well.
So irrespective of the dimensions and all that, you
absolutely can... each module is available in every different sizes.
Okay.
So it's put together to form your kitchen.
Awesome. You said you guys give a lifetime warranty. So what does...
Yes.
I'm very curious about that now, because giving lifetime warranty in India, you must be really careful.
Right. Our products come with 15 years warranty. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But I think we've come out. Beth Living as a company has introduced a product line. That's one of our USPs. We have come out with a product which is meant to be lifetime. It is steel. Our products are 100% steel or stainless steel or a combination of the two.
Okay.
So there are no parts in any of our products where there is wear and tear. There are no plastic parts. There is no
wood parts.
There is no wood, absolutely. So when customers come to us and they're like, is this completely steel? There should be some part of it which might be in wood. So
I had the same thought. I was like, kuch to hoga.
Kuch to hoga? Nahi. Kuch bhi nahi hai. I'm sorry to disappoint you there, but kuch bhi nahi hai. Okay. And that's our USP. So I think we have built a product which is fit it and forget it product. So customers come back to us not because they say, I have a problem with my current kitchen and I want to, I need to renovate or I want to change it. They come to us because they say, okay, I have your kitchen, now I'd like to add on from there on.
Right.
I'd like to probably, I have my kitchen, I probably want the loft as well now. I want the wardrobes as well. I want the cot as well. Okay, what's the new in your, product portfolio? I'd like to bring that in as well. So, that's how our customer base grows. Or they come to us for their second, third, fourth, fifth home.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that's what we bring in for the customer, which is our USP. Where we know there's absolutely no harm in giving them lifetime warranty because our product is built that way.
Awesome. So, guys, that was a quick interview about the kitchens from Beth Living. Of course, throughout the video, you would have seen a lot of close-up shots. If you have any questions about these kitchens, please let us know in the comment section below. I'll get in touch with Beth Living team and I'll make sure they'll reply. And I'll link their different locations in the description so you can actually go and experience it yourself. I suggest going to one of their stores because I think the photos you can't really, you'll actually feel that it's just a
Doesn't
normal.
justify.
Yeah, like you'll feel like it's a normal kitchen.
Absolutely.
And when I actually felt, I was like, oh damn, it's metal. I was very surprised. So do check them out. Thank you for watching. See you on our next video.
Thank you.